Welcome. Breathe in, breathe out to today's episode of Wasted Opinions, where we talking about our comfort movies, our favorite movies to watch on that rainy Sunday afternoon, that foggy fall evening with the big bowl of beans or something else to really cleanse your palate. Today, on this episode, Wasted Opinions.
I'm so Betsy. My name is CountryBoy.
I'm LewisLightning.
Oh, whoa! I'm MussKeg.
Whoa, what are you thinking?
I'm a level 38 death captain.
Hey, look who it is. It's the porno guy.
Don't enjoy it, don't get me wrong. Let's just agree with all the times picks and we like each other.
All right, so we're in our fall time right now. Everybody loves just hunkering down on a good old comfy couch, a big old comfy couch, if you will.
Yeah, it's so windy out there.
And
little puppet things.
and just sitting there and watching a movie and just vegging out either in the evening, whatever time of day it is. And I asked the gentleman with me here today, let's talk about those movies, some of the favorite ones you like to throw on. So before we do that, let's figure out who we're talking to today, because you guys probably haven't met us before. In the middle we have,
I can stomp a mud hole and walk it dry. I'm LewisLightning.
something you look for in a good comfort movie.
Mud holes.
I love rock and roll, so put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I'm CountryBoy.
Good rock, that's what you look for too as well. And I'm just a good pregnancy storyline.
What?
I'm trying to find what you're talking about
Like
here.
a rom-com. I'm a good rom-com.
I was like, did he get pregnant?
What?
How many people did he get pregnant?
MussKeg. All right, before we get
Lost.
going, let's do our comfort shot. Little key
Oh, yeah.
lime.
Ooh, that's not bad. It is pretty comforting. Yeah, I agree.
All right, well, since we don't have soup, let's start talking. I want to go with Lewis. He never gets to
I
start.
like that. I like that. It's his turn.
Yeah.
I'll start with my ultimate comfort movie. I have a hard time with comfort movies because I don't really go back and watch things a whole lot. I'm always like looking for the new experience. But something that, like, you know, if it's on TV, I'll always sit down and watch is The Rundown. Sean William Scott, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson,
Christopher Walken.
Rosario Dawson.
Yeah, Rosario Dawson. Like,
Pygmies or small people?
They're not
I mean,
technically pygmies.
the
They're
one guy's a little bit
smaller
shorter.
guys. They're just little.
Okay.
They're good.
but yeah, it's like in South America, The Rock's a chef. Well, he wants to be a chef.
Yes, he's an aspiring chef. I
But he's
guess.
like, I don't know if you call him a bounty hunter. He collects. He's a loan shark, basically.
Yeah.
And he collects. I won't get too
Collection
deep
agent,
into it,
yeah.
but he has to go back and collect the bounty on Sean William Scott, who's like adventuring in South America, trying to find this like whatever rare jewel thing, which isn't a real thing. Like, I think it's like the village, or whatever, the people and stuff.
Yeah.
And Christopher Walken's a villain. So a lot of great fight
Walken.
scenes and comedy, obviously, where you got Sean William Scott. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think he really does a whole lot of physical stuff.
No.
That's where The Rock comes in. And
That's where the lightning and the thunder come in. What are you talking about?
Big boy, you like thunderstorms? Huh? Bet you do, right? Little thunder. Stop it. Little lightning.
Stop it.
Thunder, lightning, ears. Ah!
But yeah, that's The Rock has some great moments in that too. Like, I think I mentioned it before in some of my.
That was his breakout movie. That was his breakout
Wow.
movie.
Well, the Scorpion King technically came before.
That was his first movie. I would say that this was his breakout movie.
First movie I think was The Mummy Returns, and then Scorpion King, and then this was his
Walking
best
Tall.
good movie. His first good movie.
Well, but Scorpion
I can
King.
talk him afterwards. I think. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good movie. I watched it a bunch in college. It was my comfort movie.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too much into it because we got like
We've
to go
talked
through.
about it before too.
Yeah, we have. We brought it up, and it is a great fun.
Watch it.
Probably still one of my favorite Rock movies, I'd say.
Yeah.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson movies. Well, speaking of Dwayne The Rock Johnson, I'm gonna go to a franchise that he's in. Not very good movies, but you know, when I'm sitting at home and if I just want to throw something on, if it's on TV, I'll throw them on. Fast and the Furious franchise.
Yeah.
They're not good movies by any stretch at all.
When they ripped off Point Break.
The first one's probably one of my least favorite, to tell you the truth, because it doesn't go as crazy as the other ones. And the other ones, they go crazy and they're stupid. But fuck, do I have a fun time watching? They are ridiculous what they do. Like they go to outer space. I think was it in 8 or 9?
I think 9.
Yeah, it was 9. Makes no sense. That's so dumb. But damn it, is it fun to watch? It is so. This is the idea of like turn your brain off and just watch what's on screen and just try and enjoy the stupidity that's on screen. Like, things crashing, things make stupid one-liners that are happening. That's what these movies are. That's what they do the best, and I'm here for it. I don't own any of these movies because they're on TV all the time. And when it's on TV, you know, I'll throw it on because I have a fun time watching these movies, and it is comfort. It is me just like sitting there and just like not thinking at all.
How does he get so comfortable with that adrenaline-packed thrill ride?
I like how his comfort movie is a bad movie that he doesn't own.
But
exactly.
maybe that's part of the comfort movie part. He doesn't have to go put it on.
It's like if you were doing comfort TV shows, I would say like I don't own Friends, but I love watching Friends. I can throw it on any time of the day.
That'd be number 1 for me.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's one of those things where I can just like turn my brain off and watch it because it is just it is comfort. It just warms me inside because it is dumb.
Which one comforts you the most?
5. Number 5.
The Rock.
It is the first one with The Rock. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, when I like to relax, one of the movies that comes to my mind that actually, wife likes it, I like it too, Titanic. I can watch Titanic, especially the opening scene of the opening like first bit of Titanic.
The old lady and Bill Paxton?
Yeah, sure. I was more just thinking the stuff before it turns into like an action movie more so after the iceberg
Before
hits.
the fun parts?
So the romantic parts.
You know, Leo's trying to win his way onto the ship in that game of poker or whatever he's playing. I don't know. I can watch that movie anytime. It's long. That's the one thing I will say about it.
It's James Cameron.
His favorite parts when they're all dancing in like the galley.
Oh yeah! Everybody's
Oh, the Irish
partying down
dancing.
below.
Yeah.
Not with those stuffy people up top in first class. So no, it's a great comfort movie. And maybe part of the comfort for me too is my wife likes watching it, so I love sitting down watching it with her too. Anytime I even remotely suggest Titanic, she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm in for Titanic."
You were reading my language.
Yeah.
Like I say, my favorite part of that movie is when that guy hits the propeller and just
Yeah.
I always remember that part. It's a great part.
Oh, it takes the swig, doesn't he, at first?
No, that's a different guy.
Does it?
That
Oh,
guy
okay.
actually lived.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a true story guy too because of the alcohol. Actually, they said.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Anyways.
my next comfort movie, and I know I mentioned this probably a dozen times on this channel in various episodes we've done, The Princess Bride.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've like recently, like last month or two, I started watching like reaction videos, and I mean I hate watching that because I know like I'm watching someone else watch the movie and talk.
You should do one yourself.
But I like people's first
This
time
is their
watching
first
it.
time watching it. Yeah, that makes
it's like,
sense. Not him watching it for
they
the
can't get
30th time.
figured out.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's just the experience that I want to go back to. I still have it, but it's
Yeah.
my 30th watch is lessened.
I like the idea of Lou doing a reaction of it, but it's because he's seen it and it's a comfort movie. He's just laying on his couch watching the movie.
He's
He's
just
not really saying
No
anything
reaction
about
whatsoever.
It.
Yeah.
Oh, physics.
But yeah, it's like you love these characters. You love Inigo. You love Fessick. You love the Man in the Mask.
Yeah.
Like it's also good. They're just also good, and they're like
It's got good comedy too.
they're friendly characters, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
as an audience, you get friendly with them. And then the villains, like, yeah, they're bad people, but I mean, they're not they're not so in your face about it. I guess I don't know. They're kind of comic.
Inconceivable.
But yeah, The Princess Bride. I'll watch that whenever it's on.
It's a great movie because it has so many different genres mixed in with this one movie. So you're satisfying so many different things.
And at this point, I like that when I get in, like, oh, they're in the forest, like the swamp, like the fire swamp.
Oh yeah.
That was-
I know we got 40 minutes left. of
That
this
was a
movie. I know.
pretty fresh concept around that time, making fantasies comedies too.
Yeah.
I think probably.
I think
Probably.
it's like I mean I might be talking around my ass there.
I don't want to take up any more time, but that was.
That's good. I know it's hard not to like pick some of your favorite movies when you talk about like comfort movies. So I gotta go with one of my favorite movies. It's from the 90s. It's Aladdin. You know, I was a kid when I grew up watching this movie, and it's a Disney movie that I always go back to, and I always feel the same about it because it always feels good. I love the genie. I love Aladdin. I love Jasmine. I love Jafar. You know, I love Iago. I love Abu. Exactly. I love the Sultan.
Do you know the merchant at the beginning is the genie?
Both played by Robin Williams. Yes.
4 fingers.
So
Yeah, it's great.
It's a great movie. I consider this about a lot of not just Aladdin. Sorry, a lot of Disney movies. But you know, Aladdin is one of my favorites. Probably my favorite. I even like the sequels, like Return of Jafar and the 40 Thieves, or the whatever the third one was.
Yeah, the King of Thieves.
King of Thieves, exactly.
When they got Williams back.
Yeah, he did come back for the third one. You're right.
My kids watched it. Like, I didn't like the second one. I'm like, that's because it wasn't Robin Williams.
Yeah. It was Dan Castellaneta.
Dan Diaz, Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I mean, he did his job. He tried.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Aladdin. It is just such a comfort movie. I love watching it with my kids. I love watching it by myself. I love watching it with whoever is with me. Just a comfort movie.
Underrated moment in that movie, because I loved it too growing up, but I just tailed off a little bit with watching because my kids didn't really catch on to watch it. But when he hides Abu when the big tower is rolling down and they're in the snow, and then Abu's like frozen and like
he falls over. Yeah,
that was a good moment. Awesome. Well, I think I'm gonna kind of follow along with you then, because I have a Disney movie on my list as well. And years ago I would have said Aladdin, but I don't know, maybe something Girl Dad, whatever you want to call it. But Beauty and the Beast on Disney has moved up for me.
It's not surprising at all. I'm just like,
it shouldn't be surprising.
Oh, I changed for me.
Well, no, I used to always say Aladdin because Genie's my favorite Disney character.
When have you ever dressed up as Genie?
I have to.
When have you ever dressed up as Gaston?
Well, the problem is because Cassie would have to dress up as Jasmine, and that's borderline not an okay thing to
dress her up as Abu.
As long as you don't put the dot on your forehead, I think you're okay.
Or the
she have a dot on her forehead?
She doesn't, but nowadays, if they were trying to be like culturally,
no.
But okay, so shocker, I like
it.
Beauty and the Beast, but no, there's one of the things I was thinking was the opening sequence when the music starts kicking in and it does the shot of the castle and everything like that. And it's telling the story. Love Beauty and the Beast, throw it on every time. Even just that opening sequence will get me, but it's got Gaston, one of the best villains, and and one thing I like about it too, especially with Disney movies, older ones, talking to Aladdin as well, they're not too long. You know, you can throw it on and be done in like an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Hour and a half max, probably.
Max, yeah. So for me, I'd say the cartoon that comes to my mind is Beauty and the Beast for that one. So yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I do have a Disney movie. I was going to wait, but if we're all doing Disney movies,
throw it in
I gotta do it. Mine is actually, I don't think I've mentioned it before, Emperor's New Groove.
Oh,
that's my big one.
Yes.
Fun one.
I like it.
So underrated. The most underrated Disney movie for me out there.
I can tune into that, and I'm either going to be like watching some comedic, like stupid comedy thing, like where he's like going to the kitchen, putting the order in. It's like,
yes. Okay, hold the cheese, no cheese.
Back and forth. Or then you get like a heartfelt moment where like, you know, John Goodman's character is like all sad or whatever, and it's like, but you know, the heartfelt moments, it's like maybe 5 minutes, and then you're back to comedy.
Yeah.
It's comedy,
and it breaks the fourth wall too, which is something that Disney didn't really do at the time. It was a new thing.
This isn't about him. It's about me.
I think every character is actually funny in that show. Whereas like sometimes
even Yzma is funny.
Yeah. So sometimes cartoon movies will focus on just having like the foible one comedic, like Little Mermaid. It's Scuttle and Sebastian, right?
Yeah.
Or Abu and Aladdin, right? Type of thing. But with Emperor's New Groove, everybody's funny. Even Pacha's wife in a little bit, she's funny.
The kids, they're hilarious.
Even Kronk.
Even Kronk.
Despite all odds, Kronk is kind of funny.
Yeah.
The guy
even like the subtle things, like this, like the setting when they're like fighting outside the face and the booger comes out the nose and it looks like a booger. Yeah. So that's a great pick. Yeah.
No. This one I don't think will be on your guys' list at all, but it's a movie I've seen multiple. My sister watched it tons of times as kids. It's Forrest Gump. So she watched it all the time, so it was always on in our house.
Which sister?
Amanda, she watched that, she watched Labyrinth. It's basically those two movies. And so I developed a love for these movies as well too.
Seems like you just follow whatever she does.
No, it's because I just love these movies now. Because she had it all the time.
She was a big
I was always
influence.
watching it, and I was like, she was a big influence. When it comes to my 90s movies.
Shout out to Amanda.
Oh, 90s and 80s, I guess. Yeah, shout out to Amanda.
Should watch this episode.
I'm talking about Forrest Gump.
She's got her own channel.
Yeah.
I liked Amanda.
It's a movie. It's got heartfelt moments. It's got a lot of comedy in it as well too, and it's got history too. You didn't know that he was the reason that they found out about Watergate. He's like some people got their flashlights up.
Yeah, I know.
You didn't. You
I
didn't
think
know
they must. I can't remember what he said.
It's still to this day. I can watch that movie start to finish. It makes me laugh. It makes me maybe not cry because it's not as emotional as it was maybe back in the day. But it's goofy. It's funny. Director Robert Zemeckis, which I love his movies at least in the 80s and 90s. Not so much anymore nowadays. He's got some.
Do you know what part
questionable
Sean laughs the
movies.
most at is when Lieutenant Dan's trying to leave like the studio or something on his wheelchair.
I went to Lieutenant
and he
Dan right away.
falls down his wheelchair. He can't on the ice.
Actually, what I was gonna say is I watched some clips of it recently, and I know a lot of people like, oh, people do that Forrest Gump voice all the time, and they're always over exaggerating how he sounds. No, I watched it, and when he says, "I love you, Jenny,"
Jedi.
he says it so
the
weird.
one
That's how
I
he-
always think is like, I was running.
So, fun fact about that, his accent, it's because of the kid that they cast as the young version of him. He tried to that kid had that accent. So he actually was mimicking him. That kid literally had that Alabama accent.
Okay,
so the reason why it was so thick and you're like, oh, that's so exaggerated. No, he was literally doing what that kid talked like. That's why he has that thick.
That's why he got the Oscar.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
kid,
why he has
that kid should have got the
Yeah,
Oscar.
yeah, and he wasn't even
For
mentioned.
just talking.
What's his name?
His normal voice. Yeah. But yeah, fun fact, just if you didn't know that.
Let's kind of go on a Disney train here again. Now, this is a comfort movie that I came into in my adulthood when I was in university, and it was a series of movies. I should preface because John did.
Yeah, I knew it's whole
Series.
series.
Yeah,
but
you gotta pick one.
Yeah, so
You can pick your favorite out of the series.
I watched this movie or had it on in the background while I was studying or writing papers all the time. The Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy. I mean,
He always changes his favorite. Always.
no, I don't. Not this one.
Not this time.
Second one. Still.
Now he's back to the second one. Okay.
The Pirates of the Caribbean movie I love because I love pirates. You know, pirates.
Yar,
That's
matey.
a Pirates cool thing on there. Anyways,
He's only got
it's-
one leg. I don't know if you guys can see. He's only got one leg.
Yeah, he did that just.
Oh, Stumpy. Fun set pieces to them. I think the set pieces a lot of times what I love the most about the pirate movies.
Hans Zimmer music
Hans Zimmer score. Son of a bitch is the best composer of all time.
after John Williams.
Fuck. No.
And Danny Elfman.
Oh god. Can you imagine Danny Elfman scores Pirates of the Caribbean?
This sounds like Batman and Spider-Man. What's going on?
I love and good action, good acting. Actually, I think a lot of good acting. Very, very great movies. Throw them on, watch them all the
They
time.
are fun. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Even the
First
shittier
one
ones.
starts with a torrential rain pour when at their wedding, their abandoned wedding.
Oh yeah.
So great for rainy day.
Yeah. Great.
I always think comedies are great for comfort movies. Like you don't want something like really pulling your heartstrings. You just want to be nice and comfort.
Yeah.
But I have so many comedies that I've seen like that are worn out. So this is kind of just like the most recent one that I'm in the comfort zone now without being worn out. Basketball.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
It's a stupid
I've
comedy.
never watched Basketball from beginning to end. I've seen lots of it, but never watched it from beginning to end.
But it's I mean, if you see
it's fat. Liposuction from Marlon Brando's ass.
the South Park, like if you watch South Park, if you watch like their other movies like Orgasmo, if you watch the Broadway musical, the Book of Mormon, like they have tons of great stuff. And this is just more of that. Like another one of the great movies.
It's kind of funny. People, when they made this movie, they said they were selling out. I was like, how are they selling out in this movie? I don't know, because they were doing like a big budget movie. I guess they weren't like doing their South Park.
Well, wasn't it like really close to when South Park started too?
I'd say yeah, it's pretty early on, probably the first 3 years.
After
Like,
the first movie, though.
yeah, I think it was after South Park movie. I don't know, but people were saying they sold out. Like, what are you talking about? It's a great movie.
Quick plot points of it is just that it's they make a sport called basketball, which is like a combination of basketball
with psychos.
Yeah, with psychos, and it gives them an opportunity just to yuck it up on the screen, and make jokes and do outrageous things.
And I mean, they do a lot. From what I've seen, they bring a lot of their South Park into it, right?
He literally does a cartoon voice at one point.
Yeah.
So. Oh, I like when Jenny McCarthy, she's like, yeah, I finished with this one. She's like, the ballpoint hitch.
Yeah.
She sucked all the chrome off of it.
Yeah,
She's got like chrome. You want me to start this one?
Yeah.
Oh, pubic hair from
from her mom. Yeah. Oh, that's a great Psycho. Oh, there's another one.
I don't know if it was the director, because they didn't direct it. It was another director, or if it was a producer, but apparently that was that game that they actually played, which is why they made a movie about it. Yes, it was kind of cool that they was a real thing before they made a movie about it.
It's one of the best sports films of all time.
One of the funniest.
Basketball.
Sure. Yeah.
I was gonna up to you guys too. I know we talked about 5, but just in the effort of time, do we want to go with 4 just now?
We could, because I think this is your third.
That was
or
your fourth. That was
your fourth. Yeah.
Are you okay with that? Like,
I'm good with 5.
Okay, we
I
can
would like to do 5.
Okay, let's do 5.
I say my 5th one.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Actually, if I'd said it before, maybe. But yeah, okay.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna keep going on the comedy thing here.
Yep.
My favorite comedy, Dumb and Dumber. It's great.
So that's a good one. Yeah.
I mean, how can you not think that movie is hilarious?
I'm almost sad. It's been a while since I've watched it, to be honest.
It's been a while too, but I swear I could quote it almost line for line.
I just started getting worn out. That's why I didn't make mine.
Oh yeah.
And then I watched the extended director's cut, which is not as good.
Don't watch the director's cut because the added scenes suck.
You know, my thing about Dumb and Dumber, when it came out, I remember my cousins who were older were just loved it all the time, and I watched it a little bit later when I got a little bit older. But I remember them. I always remember this fun fact about like the scene when they put the hot stuff on the burgers, whatever, and they do that. How it was actually really spicy, and them using the ketchup and mustard was a real reaction to it. I think maybe I'm just misremembering, or maybe they're.
I hadn't heard that,
but yeah.
I think the ketchup and mustard thing was a thing that Jim Carrey had improvised kind of before that, and so they were like, yeah, let's throw that in the movie, sort of thing. It wasn't in the script.
Okay.
I don't know if it was.
Because Jeff Daniels does it first. He's like,
I believe it was like an improvised thing that he had done.
How he does it's the best way. Like,
I don't know, like it comes like like, why would you do it like that?
Hey, they have a clever moment too when they get the guys to pay his bill for them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They got off scot-free? No.
Just slid a mile down the road.
The best part of that is you hear him subtly. If you listen, you hear him like speeding up.
That's what it is. If you rewatch this thing, there's this subtle moments that you maybe not caught the first time.
I know, I wasn't paying attention.
It's a joke for joke movie that just continuously makes you laugh.
She wrote me a John Deere letter.
I don't know, I wasn't
really paying attention. Some crap about me not listening. That's a great pick, actually. It makes me want to watch it right now, to be perfectly honest. Okay, I'm going to go with another romantic comedy.
Oh,
Notting Hill.
Always got.
I know. But this one, Titanic was a romantic comedy.
Comedy, no. But it was a romance.
I laughed.
Notting Hill with Hugh Grant, Julia Roberts. I don't know what it is about that movie. I mean, there's so many rom-coms out there. But there's something, maybe it's the British comedy too.
Maybe it's the Hill.
Maybe it's the British. Actually, it's probably just Spike, what's his name? Irfan Reese, the guy who plays the lizard. The lizard in the Spider-Man Amazing Spider-Man movies.
Ephraim,
Irfan Rice.
Yeah, that guy.
Anyways, he's hilarious in that movie as not Robert Downey Jr. Hugh Grant's roommate. Have you guys seen it?
I have not seen Notting Hill. I'm also like
they know
when it comes to like movies that I'm not a huge fan of, it's rom-coms. So I'm very
okay.
Yeah, I'm good at faking, but I know I have not seen it.
Okay, so do you know the plot at all? Okay, so I won't tell the whole.
There's a hill.
No. He owns a bookshop in London, and Julia Roberts is a famous American actress who
I know.
I've
heard of her.
Yeah, she plays a famous American actress.
Oh, really? Something
he bumps into her, spills something on her. So he's like, "Please come to my house." She's trying to not be noticed because she's very well known, famous. And so she comes to his house, and she like puts on a new shirt that she bought and everything, and they kind of have a bit of a romantic tryst, and the whole movie is about how he's this meek little shop guy, and she's this famous actress that should never be together. But, anyways,
Sounds like a Hallmark movie.
Yeah.
It does, but it's a really good one if it was, and it's not too Christian. I don't think it's Christian at all.
Okay.
That's what Hallmark movies are.
Are they? Oh.
Better or worse than Bridget Jones's Diary?
Way better.
Okay, I haven't seen either.
But what about Bridget Jones's Diary?
But we know
2?
you've seen it now.
I've actually never seen Bridget Jones's
Oh,
Diary.
I don't know. The second one's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah. And too bad. This is the best.
Just saying, you should check it out.
Yeah, let's see if you
You
guys...
should check out Notting Hill.
I should.
I'm gonna tell your wife to get you to watch it.
She's not even a huge fan of rom-coms.
She'll
either,
love it.
thankfully.
She'll love it.
Let's see if you guys can guess mine. I'm going to kind of lead into it.
Transformers.
So it's a fake it till you make it movie. It's set back in medieval times.
Okay.
Got an awesome
Is it Army of
soundtrack.
Darkness?
No, got an awesome soundtrack.
Keep going.
Oh no, it's with Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
Oh, Knight's Tale.
Knight's
I
Tale.
got it. I
Knight's
got
Tale.
it. This
I
week.
love it. And the thing is, I haven't watched it that much. Like, it's not in my regular playlist.
You know, Paul Bettany recently said that he can't watch it because of Heath.
Why? What happened to him?
He hates Heath?
He hates him?
He died.
Paul Bettany died?
Oh my god. When?
I never knew.
No, Heath. Anyway, sorry.
But yeah, I don't watch it like all the time, but whenever it's on, I'm like, okay, I could sit down and just watch this whole movie now. Because it's so good. Like, I mean,
Alan Tudyk.
it's a fake it till you make it movie. So he's just like this, a squire, I think, at first, helping this other knight who's just a drunkard.
Yeah.
Takes over,
Takes his place, yeah.
and then he tries to just become this knight in jousting tournaments and kind of thing. It's not like a
Jude
knight.
Law's not the bad guy, right? It's Rufus.
No.
Rufus, the guy that I
Jude
always
Law, you
confuse.
He's always a bad guy. This guy's
Rufus
always a bad guy.
Scrimgar or something. He looks exactly like Jude Law, but
I disagree.
I don't think so.
This guy has buggier eyes, I think.
I always confused. Anyways, but yes.
the guy from Full Monty, the bigger guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's also in Game of Thrones.
Mark Addy. Fred
That's his
Flintstone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not the... Okay, Fred Flintstone, like Viva
Young
Rock
Fred-
Vegas.
young
Viva Rock Vegas.
Young Fred Flintstone.
But yeah,
Oh, wow.
great soundtrack. Like, it's just so good. Like, everything
It is
just
good.
kind of fits
Well,
together.
doesn't it
I
have like a rock, like a modern
Yeah,
soundtrack?
It does. It's
Yeah.
got Queen
I was
at the
thinking
beginning
Queen
when they're
is
doing
it. Yes,
the horns, and we will rock
Paul
you afterwards.
Bettany's like first scene when he's like naked walking
Yeah.
up to them on the road. They're just like
They put together a team, just so you know. Paul
Yeah.
Bettany's like this
Yeah.
announcer dude they have. That announces them to whatever their tournament they're in.
Yeah.
But
He's
it's
also,
great.
yeah, he's also a gambler. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like of everyone that's in his crew, the only one that doesn't really stand out was like the blacksmith chick, who she makes good armor.
Yeah.
She's got that Nike strike.
Who is she?
I don't know.
She doesn't really travel with them though.
She
does
seems like a Janine
Yeah,
Garofalo.
she
She does? Okay, sorry.
She seems like Janine Garofalo, but it's not
The
Janine
bowler?
A
Garofalo.
Janine Garofalo type.
Yes, that's what
Okay.
they're always looking for.
That's
what
what
it is.
That's what I put in my casting call sheets. If you're looking for a male Janine Garofalo.
Basically,
It's
Jerry
hard to
Seinfeld.
say. It's hard to say.
It's Jerry Seinfeld, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a great movie, A Knight's Tale. Check it out. It
Yeah,
could be a
it's
hidden
good.
gem if
Ooh, I think a lot of people
I
know
think
it.
it's pretty
it's
big.
pretty
all know,
unforgotten
yeah.
about.
Whatever. It's your list. You can do whatever you
But
want.
this is just comfort movies.
Well, you
I
just
said
like to
it could be.
relax to that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. And it's a movie I didn't quite get the first time I watched it. I was like,
What's there to get?
Why? No, because they're
I thought
playing
it-
rock music with horns. I was like, what
thought
the
he was
fuck?
talking
Why are
black.
they playing electric guitar? It made no sense.
I thought
I was
he-
like, oh, okay, it's funny.
I
it's
thought
not
he
meant
was
to be
talking
serious.
Black Knight with Martin Lawrence.
That's funny too.
The chick who's, I don't know if she's a princess or not, but she's hot. I
Yeah,
like
she's
her.
hot. Yeah.
Can't remember.
No, I was never a fan of her look for some reason in that movie. I don't know what it was.
It's because he
Yeah.
saw Paul Bettany's nude ass.
You're
in the
right.
beginning, and he's
I
like,
do like that ass.
okay.
Mine is it's a franchise as well too, and it's an action franchise that I freaking love.
Furious about it.
Oh, did I talk about that one already?
Transformer.
Shit. No. John Wick. It's the John Wick franchise.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking love every one of these movies. I love them, start to finish.
Yeah.
There's just so much freaking awesome action in these movies. And the fourth one is crazy. It's my favorite. I don't know
Almost
how,
as good as the first one.
I don't know
It's the best.
how the fourth movie could be as good as it is. You think you're just repeating everything from the first movie. They keep reinventing new ways of making it awesome. And I'm not like a huge Keanu Reeves fan, but I think he does a fucking awesome job in these movies. He does a good job here. He does a good job in The Matrix. He does a good job in Point
The only
Break.
movie he did better in was Speed.
And Speed, he does
Speed.
okay in Speed. He's all right. But this movie, it's like, oh man, I know they're talking about doing a fifth one, and I'm like,
Do you
I
like
do and I don't
I've
want.
seen them.
Oh, I was gonna ask you if you've never seen
But
them.
I know who's gonna bring it up, so I wore this shirt.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What does your shirt say?
Elbows up.
Oh yeah, elbows up. Yeah.
I would say though, my opinion, first one's best, which is actually a good thing.
A lot of people will say that because it's the first one.
But it pulls into, but yeah.
But the fourth one has
It didn't
the
get too big,
most.
though.
That's what it is. It gets big. It's kind of like the Fast and Furious, getting bigger and bigger each
Yeah,
time.
that's what I liked about the first
And the
one.
fourth one just has so much awesomeness about it. Every fight is so unique in its own way. He's using nunchucks in one fight. He's using swords.
Lewis
and
hasn't
fight.
seen it!
It's like the fourth Avengers movie.
Not quite in that way.
Endgame?
It's good, but I wouldn't say it's like
It's
that.
just got bigger. It just got
It's not bigger. Everyone's there.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think Infinity
maybe
War
they
had-
didn't have nunchucks.
What was the movie? Which one had the, without talking too much about it, because Lou was going
I don't
to
want
watch
to spoil
it.
stuff. Come
No,
on.
which one just has the fight with like the cool like neon background?
There's a
and, like,
bunch
the-
of them that have.
Well, no, it's like
It's all
skyscraper
neon.
background.
Well, the first one has the
No, it's not the first one. It's the second or third.
I know the fourth one also has them like in a club where they're fighting and stuff
It's
like
not
that.
a club. It's like a office space building. Anyway,
Sounds like that's the whole movie.
fuck
is-
you.
A lot of them. There's mirrors. There's neon lights.
He's fighting a samurai.
It-
There's
There's like
it's the third one. I know. it's the
techno
third
disco
one.
music going on a lot of
That's a
times.
great. That's a great scene too.
In the interest of time.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
That's why I was trying to get John off the topic. He just won't stop.
Yeah.
And I'll go with my last one. It's a comedy. I probably talked about it here before. Love this movie so much. It's got
Love Actually.
It's got
Finally.
it's got family. It was one growing up watching
The Proposal.
the Great Outdoors. The Great
Oh, The Great
Outdoors,
Outdoors, yeah.
featuring the incomparable, the legendary, the unimitatable
Macaulay Culkin.
John Candy.
Dan Aykroyd.
Oh.
And Dan Aykroyd too. I would throw Dan Aykroyd as
Macaulay Culkin is in Uncle Buck.
yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
a movie I've actually not
I
seen.
do blend them together. It's
Great
almost
Outdoors
mistaken
though, it's
Almost as good as Uncle Buck.
got the
my part. It's a comfort movie. It doesn't have to be as good. It's-
I got a cooking apron that says I ate the old 96 or 96 or
96 or 60? Yeah.
96 or yeah.
69er.
Yeah. It was in our candy awards.
He
It was
probably
mentioned.
wished it was a 60.
The 96 was in our candy award. It was one of the foods.
Stay tuned.
Check out that. No, it's an older episode.
It's an older episode.
It's-
You can check
Go
it out.
back to our older candy
Yeah,
awards
the
episode.
candy awards are coming back at some point.
Oh, it will
Some
come
point,
back for
some
sure.
point.
We will.
Spoiler alert.
It will come back.
Anyways, it's a good, fun film. I don't know, something about that 80s vibe to it. I love, I don't know what it is. There's something about the 80s where it seemed like we were on the cusp of when we were still like,
yeah.
you know, good old family times.
It didn't
and
need
then,
to be too
and
realistic.
then the
either.
90s, because we're the generation where things became the transition to more modern day. And I've always heard about our generation being the ones that like came from the analog age into the digital
Yeah.
age.
Okay.
And so there's just something wholesome about that family.
Like, I'll say
80s.
80s and 90s movies, they could be a little more ridiculous. They didn't have to be so grounded. Like everything nowadays has to be grounded. Like, and that's what I don't like so much. They can't go a little more out of their comfort zone and be ridiculous and have fun with things. This one, a guy got zapped by lightning 66 times.
in the head. 66 times, and it's got such great lines as Dan Aykroyd going, "I'll be right back. I gotta go introduce old Thick Dick to
Mr.
Thick
Urinal
Dick to
Cake."
Mr. Urinal Cake."
Yeah.
Jesus, Roman. Anyways, so comfort movies. We hope you have some.
Let us know. Yeah.
Watch ours. Mine first, probably, because they're the better ones. But I'm just kidding. And we already talked about where we find everybody. Is that at the end?
This is when we do that.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
that's
do
when
it.
we do that. I've only been doing this for 100 years. Where can we find everybody?
I'm the LewisLightning. You can find me on Twitch. It's all one word, the LewisLightning, or on YouTube, all one word, the LewisLightning.
And you can find me as CountryBoy_9 on a whole bunch of different places, also known as CountryBoy9er on a bunch of different places as well too. Like right here on YouTube, where I unbox a whole bunch of different toys. Check me out.
And you can find me on a cozy couch on a rainy day on Twitch, Twitter, PSN, or TikTok. MussKeg.
Make everybody get nice and
That's
relaxed.
it, nice and comfortable.
Comfy. All right.
See you later.
Don't know what to grab you.
I
don't know what to grab you.
don't know where to grab you.
Like it's a job. I'm the LewisLightning. You can find me using the LewisLightning with one word. That's on and on YouTube.
Almost
You can find me. You can find me there.
Maybe just say it over again so it's not a weird transition.
You can find me. I'm the LewisLightning.
Where can we find everybody?
Okay.
I'm the LewisLightning. That's all one
Wait,
word.
no, stop, pause. I want to do this quick. Why don't we just like all of us at the same time just turn our heads and look at
Like
the
we're looking
camera?
here and then
Like
3, 2, 1. Beans, the ultimate palate cleanser.
yeah.
Okay.